Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Money Way, and today in this video we're going to be going over why AMD stock rose over 16% in just the past day. So for a company that's this old, I believe they were founded in 1969, and then as big as a technological giant, as you guys may know, AMD, ticker symbol also AMD, 16% in just one day is absolutely insane. And if you guys have been keeping track on the technological stocks, you would know that Intel has been, at a higher share price than AMD for a very, very long time. I don't think AMD ever rose, except for a split second. I believe it was 3 days ago. AMD has struggled to rise over Intel in terms of share price. But just today, they did that. They did exactly that. They rose over 16%, about $10. And while Intel dropped the exact same amount or close to. So Intel right now, if we go ahead and we look up their share, they are at, I believe, 50. Okay, it's not working right now. Robinhood is a horrible broker. But anyways, Intel is at $50 right now, and AMD on the other hand is at $70. So now there is a huge $20 difference. And that is mainly due to Intel pushing back their 7nm chip another 6 months at least, while AMD on the other hand already has this new 7th gen chipsets already out on the market that you can actually buy right now, while Intel on the other hand had some manufacturing issues and could possibly reach out to third-party manufacturers in order to produce 7nm chips, which AMD already sells because of a defect mode, pushing a possible release out to late 2022 or 2023. For you computer geeks out there, I know I'm a computer geek myself. I built the computer that I actually am running on right now. For a company to delay the CPU manufacturing to possibly 2 or 3 years, that is very, very big in the computer world, as people are always trying to squeeze as much performance as they can out of these small little processors. And the fact that our processors are getting even better and better and even smaller and smaller every time new ones come out, is it absolutely insane. I kind of lost track on the computer world and all the different computer parts, and 2 years later, I'm absolutely astonished to see that the normal core count, it went up from 4 to I've seen ones with 32, 64. It is absolutely insane what has happened in the past couple of years, especially in the technological stage. I believe that especially for AMD and Intel, this type of increase with AMD for the past 5 years is not questionable and is not surprising in any sort of way. We are starting to move into a technological era that is going to continue for the rest of our lives. The future is literally technology. We are starting to move into self-driving cars. We are starting to move into robotics. We're starting to move into artificial intelligence more than ever. And I believe that these companies, with already the huge foundation they have right now, especially in the computer world, can begin to deliver out services, can begin to deliver out processors, GPUs, computer parts, whatever it may be, in order to fuel this technological rise, especially in the computer world. If NVIDIA can do it, why can't companies that we thought were even bigger like AMD and Intel, especially Intel on the other hand? I'm actually really disappointed to see that a newer company like AMD could actually rise above the giant Intel that we were all looking up to as kids. We always thought, Microsoft, Apple, Intel were going to be the biggest companies and we're going to absolutely destroy, and they were. But now there's these new companies like AMD, NVIDIA, which I'm really looking into right now, especially with NVIDIA partnering with, I believe it was Mercedes, to make a very cool self-driving car and even a robo-taxi service that could possibly come out in the future. So imagine that so instead of getting like an Uber or like a Lyft, you just want a private nice ride with your date, so you get a robo-taxi, and a Mercedes powered by NVIDIA computer parts. I'm not really too sure on what actually drives these computers and what actually drives these cars, so I'm not going to get too into that. But imagine, and there's no one in the driver's seat, you just plug in where you want to go and it just takes off. I mean, we are not too far when you look at what Tesla has done in the past couple years. I mean, they've had self-driving cars which for I believe 5 to 7 years. So seeing a robo-taxi service and seeing all these new innovations in artificial intelligence come out is not really surprising. And if you guys haven't invested into any technological stocks, I mean, you are really missing out, and it's really easy to see that these stocks and these companies are going to dominate the future easily, 100%. These are zero risk. AMD, Intel, Nvidia, Apple, whatever you want to buy, zero risk in my opinion. But remember, disclaimer in the description. Please read the description. And if you learned anything from this video, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And also let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about AMD in general and other technological stocks that you are buying right now.